Hey you, yeah you who clicked on this video. Thanks for giving our channel a shot. And if you will, please do us the honor of watching the video all the way through. Appreciate it. Now onto the video.
So, you just announced a Green Lantern show.
It's called Lanterns because we all agreed that the green was stupid. So,
Right.
So now it's just lanterns.
So, Green Lantern, the lantern. So you can make anything you can imagine.
That if you have this magical ring,
Right.
Yes.
And the fights are still close.
Yeah.
Skip.
Hello, fellow 8-bit heroes. Today we are going to talk about the Lanterns series, and more importantly, one of its major producers and writers' comments about Green Lantern as a character and as a franchise itself. So, let's set the table here. So first of all, if anybody who's been in the geek space and media landscape for a long time, you'll know the name Damon Lindelof. He is responsible for such properties as Lost, regardless of how you feel about that, whether you like the ending or not, or, the mystery box way of writing, he's responsible for that. He's also responsible for the Watchmen series. I know that there are a lot of people with mixed feelings about the Watchmen series, whether you liked it or you didn't like it, or whether you felt like it went too far in one direction or the other. And he's also been responsible for a host of other, let's say, middling properties over the years on television. Well, he can add lanterns to his list. Now, what makes this special isn't the fact that he's writing or producing a Lantern series. It's that he has certain feelings about the character of Green Lantern. That is what this Lanterns series is based off of, the Green Lantern. And this idiot decided that on a podcast, he was going to basically say that he thought that taking the green out of Green Lanterns was a good idea because green in Green Lanterns is stupid. Now, I don't know what possessed him to say this, or what possesses any of these people that are writing genre television to speak disparagingly of the property that they're writing, just because it doesn't make you sound cool. And if you think that I'm weird for saying that, well, legendary comic book writer Grant Morrison also weighed in on the situation. Let's hear what he had to say about it. So, Grant Morrison says on his Substack, TV writer-producer Damon Lindelof's comments notwithstanding, the green in Green Lanterns is not stupid. Why does a writer attach himself to this kind of narrative if he thinks it is fundamentally stupid? You don't hand CSI scripts to patronizing writers who condemn forensics experts and their haircuts as stupid. So why hire people who are ashamed and in denial about the comic book material they've been assigned to develop? Why don't they turn down jobs they are not suited for? It's not like he needs the money, and Lindelof has proven that he can come up with his own ideas. What is this jockish dismissal of superhero conventions intended to prove anyway? Does Lindelof imagine it makes him seem less nerdy? It's a bit too late for that. So what's it about? The only people who give a fuck about the Lanterns TV series are Green Lantern fans. Why alienate them at the start? That feels more like stupid. So there you go. There is Grant Morrison's take on Damon Lindelof's, off-color joke, if you even want to call it that, as far as Lanterns is concerned. Now, me personally, I know that Damon Lindelof is a giant hack. I know that from him doing what he did with Star Trek, doing what he did with Watchmen, doing what he did with Lost. And yet he still seems to be able to fail upward. Oh, and Prometheus. Don't even get me started on the Alien franchise with Prometheus. But this idiot, I don't get it, man. I wish he would just, somebody would just shut him up. You don't have to do this. It's bad enough that you have James Gunn glazing this fool, talking about how wonderful it is to have a grounded Green Lantern series. That's the dumbest thing in the world. Nobody wants a grounded Green Lantern. We want Green Lantern to be cosmic, and galactic and doing all of the things in space that Green Lantern does. This Lantern's trailer looks like they're just, it looks like a buddy cop movie set in a small town with an off-color Green Lantern costume, if they are even called Green Lanterns anymore. And this further, puts James Gunn's leadership into question, if we're being honest. Because if you really do have reverence for these properties, then why is everything about them somehow seem silly and a joke? Somebody make it make sense. I swear to God, these people, I don't understand if they understand that the audience that loves these things, the Green Lantern audience, the DC Comics audience, the comic audience in general, want to see their properties that they've loved and supported over their entire childhoods brought to life on screen without stupid, edits or race swaps or gender swaps or any of this nonsense. We just want to see what we saw on the page acted out in live action. It's crazy to me that manga and anime can get this right every single time, literally every single time, with very few exceptions. There are some that obviously were not great, but they understand what the fans want. And that is why manga is destroying comic book sales. That's why anime is one of the most viewed forms of entertainment on the television screen now. And you got these jokers who are just spending millions and millions of dollars on a grounded Green Lantern series of all the stupidity. But you know what? You guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Let me know if you enjoy a grounded Green Lantern series, if you think Green and Green Lanterns is stupid, or if you side with Grant Morrison and the rest of the fans and say just give us the comic books on screen so that we can enjoy it in that medium. All right, sound off in the comments, so we'll see you on the next one. 8-Bit Heroes out. Peace. If you'd like to get a shout out on the channel, then hit that like button, maybe share it with a couple of friends, and do us the biggest honor of all, and subscribe to the channel so you can join the 8-Bit Heroes family. And while you're at it, hit that bell icon so you can be notified when our new videos come out.